Hello everyone, Akshada this side. Welcome in AK Interiors channel. Today again here we are with a very important and beautiful and amazing design style, that is the Art Deco, and which is really very trendy, and you can find a lot of things to learn from Art Deco. And even the design style is so amazing to maintain throughout the space which you are occupying, and even to try to maintain the aspects of design style. So one by one we'll see the definition and some rules to maintain this design style. So let's begin. Art Deco is a popular design style of the 1920s and 30s, characterized especially by sleek geometric or forms and by the use of man-made materials. So in a very simple language, it's like you have to use only the sleek geometric. It means the clean geometric shapes, or you can say the forms, or 2D line, any triangular shape in 2D structure you can add. Even the forms in which shapes like your triangle, your circle, your square, rectangle, any forms you can use into this design style, but those shapes and lines must be clear so that the look will be clean when you try to perform any, like if I want such design into my, I would say, if my cushioning patterns, so I can use this plain clean lines geometric pattern design in my cushions, and I can keep my sofa plain, so that the combination of both will be so that the pop-up of both will be balanced. So hence the very important I would say concept that we have to keep in mind to maintain the sleek geometric patterns and forms throughout the Art Deco. And I would say the very important main feature which we have to use is only the geometric forms. If you use such geometric forms and such designs and such different patterns in which 1920s and 1930s it was introduced, if you used such patterns in your interior design through the Art Deco design style, then you have achieved the Art Deco design in your space. So let's see the next. The characteristic features of Art Deco reflect admiration for the modernity of the machine and for the inherent design qualities of machine-made objects. Example: relative simplicity, planarity, symmetry, and unvaried repetition of elements. So it's very simple, just keep the looks clean, clear, whatever the shapes and lines or 2D objects you're using in your patterns, or you're reflecting through your upholstery, or even the, if you're highlighting some the main wall of your living room or any bedroom or kitchen, you're trying to highlight those walls, you can use clean geometry patterns, shapes, whatever you want, so that the look which you want will be simple. Even symmetry patterns will be obtained. You will achieve those symmetry patterns in Art Deco, and repetition of elements you will see to keep a chain of Art Deco throughout your space. It should not happen that you're making your living room into Art Deco and you're making your kitchen into modern and you're making your dining area into bohemian. It should not happen. So to maintain the chain of Art Deco throughout your space, from starting from your living room to your last bedroom, everything should be in Art Deco. So you have to keep on repeating the elements like your lines, your shapes, your forms, etc. Art Deco objects often showcase simple, clean shapes, usually with a streamlined look, ornament, that is geometric or style, from representational forms such as florals, animals, and sun rays, and use of man-made substances including plastics, Vita glass, and reinforced concrete, often combined with such natural materials as jade, silver, ivory, and chrome. So these are the main important things you have to keep in mind when you're starting for the designing of Art Deco. Because if you maintain these florals, animal prints, and sunrise patterns in your paintings, in your the upholstery patterns, or even the wall, if you're trying to highlight your walls, if you're using such patterns into it, then of course indirectly the Art Deco design style will be achieved. Even the most very important aspect I would like to say, that you have to use a lot of man-made material into it, like the different types of lights which are newly in the market, even the man-made material like something woven out of a man-made hand, okay, the natural thing put up, and even the man-made things like many such things are now into the market, which are like, no, there are no such prints and all. Man-made natural materials, when you apply, indirectly the Art Deco will be reflected through those man-made substances. Because the main motto, when you obtain man-made substances into your spaces, indirectly Art Deco gets the reflection of those man-made substances in your spaces. So do keep such key words in your mind to maintain your Art Deco. Even the metals which you use in your Art Deco are the jet, silver, ivory, and chrome. When you use these metals, the design style will be more enhanced, because when you try to inculcate metals into your design style, the design style gets more beautiful and amazing in its own way. So let's say the next, the very important, many times many interior designers, your clients, and many students are asking that what is Art Deco design style? And the simple answer to this question is, Art Deco is characterized by rich colors. Very important thing, it is characterized by rich colors, bold geometry, and decadent detailed work. The work through in which you can see in your ceilings, in your wall patterns, mold patterns, that is the decadent detailed work you can see. And having reached the height of its popularity in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s, the style still brings in glamour, luxury, and order with symmetrical designs in exuberant shapes. So do maintain the symmetry of shapes throughout your house. This is the very important thing. Don't try to make your living room in Art Deco, the kitchen in Bohemian, and the dining area in some other design style. No, the Art Deco should not. It must be maintained throughout the space, because it happens many a times that you try to maintain, but through some patterns and through some shapes and some man-made material, some there is ups and downs in your materials used. So many times it happens that other design styles are included into it, and it may happen that you never know, the fusion gets created over there. The next, Art Deco, such patterns are used, such geometry, clean lines you can use into your patterns of anything, upholstery, your highlighted walls, your curtains, your cabinet panels, even in your furnitures you can add such patterns. And in the glass of windows or any doors or any shutters, you can add such stained, or you can say tinted glass. Tinted glass are the glass which are colored into different colors, okay. The next very important thing, that you can add such clean lines and geometry into your windows, so the clean and very airy design will be created into your space. So these are the key features of clean and forms which we have to inculcate in your Art Deco. Again, the next very important thing, as you can see in this image, this is the example of your clean lines of geometry. See, in cabinets, or you can say, the wall here, it is highlighted through the lines. The geometry is maintained. Even this wall, you can see this is the metal which is used, or even you can make use of molds. Okay, and you can give the paint. Okay, you can afterwards you can paint it so that the metallic look will be appeared in art deco. So such clean lines geometry must be obtained in your design style. The next, even on this wall you can find whole wall is highlighted through this pattern. So you can do this. It's not like it is looking very overwhelming. No, not at all. You can go with such patterns also in art deco, because this is the main speciality of art deco. So there is no hard and fast rule. So can I keep my wall empty and only in accent colors? No. You can go with such patterns. And now in this image you can see the furniture. In furnitures also you can go with the material velvet, leather sofa set, velvet sofa set, etc, etc. And the structure can be anything. It could be in curvatures like this, and it could be in minimal also. So you can add furnitures however you want, but the main motto is to keep the furnitures in curvatures. You can use both, but the main important thing is that you can you must have to add patterns into your one of these, at least your sofa or your cushionings. One must be plain and the other must be in pattern. Okay, so this rule you have to keep in mind. You cannot keep both in plain, because then the look will be disturbed somewhere. Okay, and the next very important thing that you will observe over here, everywhere the golden, ivory or the chrome material is used in metals. So this is man-made thing. This is the man-made thing. So man-made substances are used into your spaces. This is also a man-made thing. Even this is the man-made thing. So you can add such man-made substances into your spaces to enhance the look of art deco in your space. There is no such hard and fast rule that you have to only use the color in which it is shown. You can use chrome also, chrome black color, and even in copper also. Not copper so much, but gold and ivory, silver and chrome are mostly abundantly used in art deco design style. So this is the main, again, important feature of art deco. The next is your cushioning patterns. Now, as I said, that you have to keep one of these plain. Okay, you have to keep one of these, the cushions or the sofa set, in minimal. So in this image the sofa set is kept minimal, but the cushions are into patterns. Okay, so you can use this patterns also, the animal print. As I said in the first, the definition of art deco, you can use animal prints into your art deco design style. So even here you can see the animal print. Okay, the whole swan is shown, but you can use such prints into your patterns, into your upholstery or any other furniture material or etc. Now the zigzag patterns are used in this cushion, so the sofa set is enhanced. So do maintain these aspects of art deco to give the really very good look of art deco design style into your space. Then the next, the color palette. The color palette is very important again for you, because this decides the design style. If you don't apply colors and you just keep the space empty, then the art deco will not be maintained. So the very important thing about art deco is you have to use the very dark, I can say, the tones of every color. Tones, it means you have to add a gray color into your original color. Okay, if I add gray color into this green color, then the result of this green color will be the darker tone of this green. So I can add such green colors into my space. Okay, so the tones of the original color, when you add into your space, the design style will be known as art deco. But you have to add your accents means the tones which you have used only in minimal. Minimal means you have to keep the limit. If you try to paint the whole room into this color, then it will be really very, the looks will be so dangerous that the client will say, no, I don't want to live in that space, because it's like the color is killing me, the color is trying to killing me. Okay, it happens, and the many of the designers or the normal carpenters, they try to inculcate such things into the rooms. So you should not try to do this. So try to maintain that you have to use the accents in limited ways. Try to use such accents into your curtains, into your upholstery, okay, into your cushioning patterns. Try to just use it in a limit way. And for your other shades, okay, not shades, tints means you have to add your white color into the original color. So if I add more white color into this green color, I will get a very lighter tone of this, lighter tint of this green, right? So I can apply this green color over here so that the balance, symmetry of colors will be maintained. Hence you have to keep in mind that color palette should be balanced by both accents and the tints which you are maintaining throughout your design style. Okay, so you can use these colors. This is the color palette of Art Deco design style, and you can add tones and tints into it to get your desired color. Then the next, the tiles. Now many students get this question that which tile we should use in Art Deco. There is a very big confusion, which tile. So the very important thing that you have to use, as in the definition it is mentioned that only the patterns, clean lines, geometric shapes must be used. So even in this image, you can see the geometric patterns, lines, clean geometry, it is maintained. So you can use such tiles into your spaces, but try to keep such tiles limited. Don't try to put this whole tile in your every living, even in your living room, even in your bedroom, even in your washrooms. Don't try to use only one tile everywhere. Okay, use different tiles. Okay, like you can make the symmetry like this, that you can add plain wooden tile like the one which is given in this image, and then in kitchens you can add this tile, or in washrooms you can add this tile. You can go like this. Okay, make fusion of tiles. Don't ever do this, that you are keeping this one tile only in each and every room of your house, because it will make your house so cozy that the patterns everywhere, they will dance everywhere. In each and every room they will dance. So don't try to do this. So this is the very important thing. You can use such patterns, such tiles into your spaces. You can use such wall mounted lights into your Art Deco design style, because when you add accents, the dark colors into your house on your walls, Okay, to enhance, to make them look more prettier, so we add such wall mounted lights. So you can keep its the intensity into any, like into white or into warm colors. Okay, into cool or warm colors, you can keep into any. Okay, but such wall mounted lights must be put up in your art deco design style, because they enhance the look of your art deco. Okay, and such lights also you can add into your spaces, because clean lines, clean geometric shapes are visible into it. Even such pendant lights in round shapes and which are into very modern hues, you can add such pendant lights also. Even the lamps, clean, clear, simple, minimal lamps also you can add into your design style. Okay, so such all information I think I have gave of art deco design style in this video. Hope you have liked this video. Do please like, share, comment and subscribe to my Welcome in AK Interiors channel. And if you want me to make a video of any other topic, if you want from your side, you can comment me in the comment section, so that I can make a video on that topic also. So please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.